Okay, as far as I'm concerned, there's a gigantic debate that no one's talking about apart from me, to myself, about who's the best guitarist out of Eric Clapton and Mark Knopfler. Okay? I will be the first to say I don't know nothing about these guys. I'm only here doing this because my brother is massive on Dire Straits and he keeps banging on about them at the minute. I saw one of his videos because he does reactions for Rago Reactions here, and I watched the video and Eric Clapton started doing a solo, Mark did a solo. I thought Mark's was way better, and there was comments saying like Eric Clapton, he's the G, he's a god, all that, and I was like, hang on, maybe he is, maybe he isn't, I don't know. But then I've made a video about Eric Clapton, which you can see below. I watched one of his songs, but he was like between 50 years old. He was over 50 years old, okay? And someone just straight away put a comment saying like, out of all the videos you could have done, you picked one where he's older. Why didn't you get one when he's fresh and fit and his fingers do the talking? So basically, I thought, let's squash this right now. In a versus match, I googled what are the two like biggest live concerts that showcase the guitar playing skills of Mark and Eric, okay? These are the two that came up. So today we're going to listen and watch both of the concerts, yeah? And we're going to decide together who is the coolest and best guitarist out of these two boys. Now who's with me? See what? Let's go. The video I've picked, Dire Straits we'll start with. I've picked Sultans of Swing, The Alchemy, between somewhere around 1983 and 1984. Didn't have a specific date. I googled it and it said it's one of them. So blame Google, not me. Okay? That's who we're going with first. So without further ado, is it a do or a do? Doesn't matter. Dire Straits time. Here we go.
A shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park the main time. Sound of the river, you stolen your whole everything, come on now. Man is blowing Dixie double fountain. Yeah, you feel alright when you hear the music, oh. Yeah. Well, now you're stepping inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in out of the rain, they hear the jazz go down. Competition, too many other places. Yeah, but the horns, they're blowing that sound, they're blowing way on down south. Way on down south, London town.
Sick.
Check it out, guitar.
He's not even looking. Them little flicks. Don't know where I am, me fingers to though.
Guitar crying and make it sing. Send an old guitar and just all he can afford. When he gets up under them colored lights, gonna play that thing. Then Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make that fancy scene.
Sick.
Got daytime job, you're doing quite alright, thank you very much. Do the honky tonk just like anything. Saving it up for a Friday night with the Sultans. Yeah, with the Sultans of Swing.
drummer. Let's get smooth is the word. Smooth with it.
Drunk who dress their baggies in their best King's Road. Don't give a damn about any trumpet playing man, 'cause it ain't what they call it rock and roll. The Sultans, oh yeah, the Sultans play Creole.
Loving it. That's a serious hype. What was that?
Then a man he just to step right up to the microphone. He says at last, just as the time bell rings, "Dan, you good night, now it's time to go home." Maybe make it fast with just one more thing.
This is crazy.
You're the Sultans. Yeah, we're the Sultans of Swing. That's right.
Stop it! What the hell? What the hell, Burton? If you're in that audience, you're on a hype right now. The hypest hype. Bare back in it, just the fingertips. Did you hear that flutters with like he sort of riffed, but then like strummed, riff, strum, making that guitar dance. How does he know where he's playing so well? He's not looking at all. He's feeling. And how's that guitar not out of tune, cuzzy? Mine would have been well out of tune ages ago. Sick. Sick. Two-time in the organ. Check the bass at the same time. The party never dies. Oh, Shia LaBeouf. I know what my brother's banging on about now. I've watched his reaction videos to Dire Straits, but I'm watching his reaction to the... On my phone, he's watching the small screen, so I'm watching his small screen. You know what I mean? So I'm not getting the full vibes of the Dire Straits. I've just been immersed into that. Do you know what I'm saying? And that was crazy. My brother Joe, he always says, recently, since the past couple of months, since he's been listening, he literally bangs on about them, and he's like, mate, they, like, Mark plays what he would play, because he shreds the guitar, my brother does. So he's like, mate, everything I would play is what Mark is doing. It's like the, you know, a hive mind, like on Stranger Things, only obviously Mark's, you know, leagues. You know, there's leagues, there's levels, everyone knows it's not competition. But he's like, I love them because it's so alike what I would do. And I have just seen what he's talking about with our band and with Dire Straits. Not letting it die at the end where you're keeping it going. Like, they would have rehearsed that, like, just keep going, just keep going. And then when I come back in with the chord progression for the din 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 din, that's when we'll start closing it. But up until that, go wild, go buck wild on that, you know what I'm saying? That red Strat he's got is a beast. I don't know how it stayed in tune when he's doing all that finger picking, finger popping, that. And then that little Telecaster, that's what I would have. Because I love a little telly these days, you know what I'm saying? His guitar level skills were 10-10 really. How'd you do better than that? He wasn't looking at anything. He was just feeling the rhythm, feel the ride, give it up, it's bobsled time. Dancing his fingers, no pick. Knew what he was doing. I wish I had an inkling of how you do that. That was crazy. How's Eric going to beat this though? Because this is a versus match. Enough of Mark now. I'm sorry. We've got to move on. You know what I'm saying? There's more to do. Let's find this video. The video I was told to go for is Eric Clapton Layla, 1991. It's had 11 million views. That other one had 260 million views. Whoa. But here we go. Right, so the last video, he was like well over 50 years old. Apparently, this is 1991, but he's... Mate, come on. The guy who's got a ciggy in the neck of his guitar. You still know what you're doing. Your fingers should be full capable of everything. I don't know how old he is here, but he should be more than capable to absolutely shred the back off this guitar if he wants to. So, without further ado, mate, okay, I will say this. Mark, with the headband, the red blazer, you saw that from a distance. The other guys were wearing white around him. He had the red on with the white t-shirt, the white headband. That was fresh look, you know what I mean, with the red gi. I respect that. That was pinnacle of cool with them two little white sweatband things. Very cool. Eric's come on here with the hair looking like Beauty and the Beast. Let's go. Fresh little do on him. Siggy in the head of his guitar. Blazer, white shirt, black guitar. Mate, that's a fresh look as well, you know. So, cool for both of them. I respect that little city in the thingy. That's like a Slash would do that kind of thing. Here we go.
What do you do when you get lonely? Always waiting by your side. You've been running, having much too long. No, it's just your foolish pride. You got me on my knees, begging, don't please. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Trying to give you consolation. Your man let you down. Like a gay fool, fell in love with you. Turn the whole world upside down.
Sick.
Got me on my knees, begging, don't please. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Make the best of this situation, or I'm finally going insane. Please don't say we'll never burn away. Tell me all my love can pay. Got me on my knees, begging, don't please. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind?
He's got a set of pipes on him, to be fair.
Got me on my
Come on,
knees,
girls. Throw some shades.
begging, don't please. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind?
Here we go. Oh! harmonic. Okay, what's going on here then? Sick. Cool. Sick. I bet if he was there, that would sound like magical. You know what I mean? Like, they don't do this kind of thing often in the world. Big orchestra for one man. Let's go. Sick. Delicate. Whoa! Wow! On the feet. Whoa. Okay. Do you know what? That's crazy. This is a crazy one. I wasn't kind of expecting that, I'll be honest. In fact, I definitely wasn't expecting that. I've kind of had in my... When... I'm sorry. Because I've just had my mind blown twice in one video, okay? So go easy on me. It's hard to find the words after something like that, because that performance was what I can only be described as iconic. The whole orchestra thing, I feel like back in the day when this happened, everyone would have been knowing that Eric Clapton's gonna be playing this big orchestra kind of gig, and it would be like, I wish I could get tickets to this. Do you know what I'm saying? It's one of them, like a legendary gig, whereas I feel like the Dire Straits one was just a gig that they normally do where it's smashing it. Everyone wants to get tickets to go to that as well, but like, is that just like a normal gig? This orchestra thing was put together like once in a lifetime kind of thing, is what I'm getting at. He had pure pressure on him to make sure you're not bum noting when all the orchestra's doing that end piece. You need to be with us. You're a band member playing along with an orchestra. You have to know Wagwan. You know what I'm saying? And he did! It was crazy. He also wasn't looking at the guitar, just let his fingers do all the talking, dancing around with a pick, but clear notes, no bum notes. Worked it. Absolutely worked that guitar. Looked fresh as well. When he sings, he projects his voice, you know what I mean? Like, he's singing, he's trying to sing good. I feel like Mark, he's not trying to sing good. He's just more like his talking voice, which sounds sick. You know what I mean? It's effortless for Mark because he's talking his song and his fingers. I bet it's when you know how to sort of solo with your fingertips, with your right hand. You know what I mean? With your left hand, you're always using your fingertips. In your right, you've normally got a pick. But I bet when you're doing it with both, you can feel exactly where you are way easier. So I bet when you know how to do all that, it could be, like, beneficial. Do you know what I'm saying? Two different styles. Okay, question one. Which gig would you prefer to be at? I feel like the Dire Straits gig, you're going with the boys. You're getting leathered that night. You're going to have the sick time. You're dancing around, you're throwing beers everywhere. Sick. I feel like the Clapton, you're turning up in a whistle and flute, looking the part, you know what I mean? VIP, red tickets with golden frill to get in, you know what I'm saying? That you keep, souvenir that ticket. You probably would both of them, to be fair. But, gig-wise, oh, that orchestra though, you're never going to go to one of them again. I would have to go to the orchestra gig because that isn't happening again. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it is and I'm just tripping, but I don't feel like it would. Guitar-wise, this is what we're here for. Who's the best guitarist? If someone said to me right now, Charlie, you can have one of their guitar playing abilities, who are you going for? Now, when I just asked myself that question, the answer come clearer. I'm going with Mark. I want to be able to do all that finger picking side with the right hand and shred his licks. He'll say something or sing it and then he'll just lick one off on you. You know what I mean? And he was also like projecting it at you. He actually did. If you watch that video, he was sort of like throwing his guitar like it was... He was like dancing with the guitar. Do you know what I'm saying by that? Watch it back and you'll see. I'm going with Mark. But I have found a new respect for Eric Clapton. Joe says that when he first heard Dire Straits, the band name, it rang alarm bells in his ears that old people listen to Dire Straits. To me, I feel like my dad, who's from Liverpool in like the 60s, 70s or whatever, that's the era I get for Dire Straits, like 70s, 80s, whatever it was. So I don't think it's Dire Straits sounds that old, but when I hear Clapton, I think that's what your grandma listens to. So I don't know where I've got that from, because Tears in Heaven, to me that is just like a grandma's song. Sorry if it's offensive, but that's what my brain instantly wants to say. Now I've seen that, I found respect that I never had, because I didn't know. Oblivious I was. 35 years old, oblivious. But fair play, Eric. You put up a challenge. You're a worthy competitor for Mark. But if I could have one of their guitar playing skills, I'm going for Mark. What are you guys going for? Let me know in the comments. Who do you want to see on the next verses? Could be anyone. Try and keep it cool bands though, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to suggest something, don't go like too modern. I don't want to hear all that new stuff. Also, if you want to check out my band's music, my brother Joe has just released a new song with me, but mainly him. And yeah, it's called Healthy Man by Ray Go Bloom. Go and check it out. I'll see you guys on the next one.